Hey, what is up, guys? It's Jari here from Team Eclipse. I'm here with the recap of YCS Dortmund. As you know, I played pure Orcust, and I'm going to tell you how the event was and what my matchups were. I made 6-3. Sadly, didn't make day 2, but I was really happy with the result. Playing pure Orcust at my first YCS and managing to get 6 wins before dropping out. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick deck profile because there's a deck profile on the channel already. So I'm just going to show you what I played in quick fashion. 3 Gearsus, of course, 3 Harp. Picked 3 Starlights up at the event at a vendor. Pretty nice rarity upgrade. 2 Symbol, 1 Nightmare, 1 Wand, 1 Crown, 1 Sirius. This card was amazing, honestly. Then for Orcust spells, I played these 3, of course. Return, it's not mandatory, but I made a lot of combos where I end on the 2, the crescendo and the babel, and then I also proceeded to draw 2 with return, which was insane. Digging for more non-engine that won me some games. Then I played the 1 prosperity, just to dig through my deck for more non-engine or for 1 starter. For example, against dracotail 1 match, I needed a starter, I bricked. I only had prosperity, so the 6th card I saw was the Harp Horror, and then I could play and win the game. 2 goods. You could play 3, but I think when I played 3, I just saw too many at once, and then it's dead. It's either a discard, but I'd like to see more non-engine instead of that. And 1 Foolish Burial, it's a starter, it's nice. So, not much to explain about that. For the non-engine, 3 Fua, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Impulse, insane card. Then I played 3 Droplet. This card has been overperforming as well. With side events I won, I got some points and exchanged them for OTS packs, and I pulled this ulti Droplet. And I also pulled the ulti Cyber Dragon and ulti Fenrir, so that's quite lucky and really nice to top off the event by pulling a lot of nice cards. 3 Super Poly. I liked it. I didn't see it a lot, but when I saw it, it was really nice. For example, a VSK9 player, he tried to Izuna into with Ripper into or with Lupus into an Xyz, but it wasn't dark locked yet, so I just super polyed them away for Mud Dragon, which was quite nice. Then 2 Fallen and a Virtuous, 2 is enough. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't like ridiculously strong. It was nice. Dodged 1 Imperm with it on Gearsu. Yeah, it's quite nice that it can recycle itself, and that's about it. Then 1 Callby. Yeah, it's an insane card. That's why I have to play it. And the 41st card is Black Goat. If you open starters already and you have Foolish Burial Goods, then you can send this. Did it against Lunalight, my first match. Then for the extra deck, we have the Enlo Gearsu. Picked up the Starlight at the event as well. 1 Long Gearsu. Then I played 2 Galateas. Picked up this ulti, had the other one already. 2 Link 1s. I think you must play 2 Link 1s in pure Orcust. In grind scenarios, it came up every time. 1 Link Gearsu. 1 is enough. Never needed the second one. IP, SP. You could cut IP, but some case scenarios you end up having more monsters on board because you are stacked on engine in your hand, and it's just nice to make the extra interruption in IP. Boral Sword, insane this weekend. I stole 4 or 5 games with this card alone. Yeah, it was awesome. Summon a token to their field with Gearsu, having the impulse in hand. So if they try to nip you, you just impulse the Nibiru. Super poly targets. Yeah. Summon Gahura once. Secretarium once and Mud Dragon 2 or 3 times. And then Albion and the 1 Ecclesia. And then for the side deck, I played the 3 Perulia, really nice. 2 Droll, also mandatory and good card. 2 Thrust. I played 1 Feather Duster. Didn't see it, didn't search it with Thrust. Didn't need it. 1 Herald of the Abyss. I played 1 Lunalight. I won 2-0, but I didn't need Herald. Then I play Full Force, Eradicator, and Mutually Avert Destruction. I didn't see this, sadly, against VSK9, but it's insane versus that deck. Eradicator, I didn't see that one as well. Full Force, I saw it once. I was able to set it once with Trust. I just didn't see Trust enough to actually do this thing. But the time I did, the dracotail player, he had Fallen of White. I believe it was Ben, one of the big guys that has 1500 or less attack. He had Rahu, double Cyclone for some reason. He sided that in against me. And another Fallen of Virtuous, and he ashed me. So he had 5 cards in hand. I flipped this in a draw phase. He had to discard all of his monsters, and then he proceeded to use Fallen and Virtuous, and then grab Branded Fusion in the end phase, and then I just won the game. So it's OP. It's really good. Then the 3 side deck cards that I want to change after this event, we'll talk about it a little bit later. Mega Fleet. I didn't face any Crystron K9, only in the side event, but it was a really good player. He went 7-2 in day 1. Sadly, he lost 3 games in day 2, so he dropped and then played side events. He didn't make it possible for me to summon this guy, so I might just take it out because people know this is a possibility. 2 Evilly, pretty mid card. I'm going to cut it. Against dracotail it was pretty mid. Against Crystron K9 it was mid. It just didn't do enough. I'd like to see a different management for this. That's it for the profile. I faced Lunalight in the first round. 1-2-0. I opened Foolish Burial Goods both games for the Black Goat. The first game he simply didn't have Silverhound engraved, and the second game he had Silverhound engraved, but I opened 2 Foolish Burial Goods, and you can only activate 1 per turn, but the Silverhound negates activations, so I just Black Goated him, called Liger Dancer, and then I OTK'd him with Boral Sword twice. Second match was versus Pure Mitsu. It was table 1, so it's crazy. The guy was friends with some recent champions, I believe. He was a really good player, really nice Italian guy. I lost 1-2. He just had I lost a dice roll. He just had too many pushes. I couldn't break through it. The Lunalight, I lost the dice roll, by the way. Third game against Radiant Typhoon, Grindfest. Almost went into overtime, 1-2-1. Was a miracle, honestly. Game after that, I won versus dracotail Magistus. Basically just outgrinded him and opened Impulse, so that helps. The game after that, I played Crystron K9. I don't remember every detail, but I lost a dice roll as well. But he bricked game 1, I believe, and then game 2 and 3. Yeah, I just outgrinded. It's Orcust. You have fun outgrinding this deck, you won't. And then I went 4-1, so I was really hyped to go 4-1. Then I lost 2 matches in a row against dracotail Branded. Same reason. I actually counted. In every game I faced them, they opened at least 5 mana, Rahu, the Fallen of the White, and 2 hand traps in any shape or form. That's just too much. Those hands, I just can't play through that. I cannot hand trap it enough to stop the traps from being set or stop them from playing. Yeah, so basically that was 2 losses. It was still fine. I was 4-3, so I had to win 2 more matches to have a really, really small chance to make day 2 on tiebreakers. Then the game after that, I had a no-show, so it was a win. And the last game I won against Crystron K9, I won the dice roll. basically just set up a really good board, game 1 and game 3, and that was it. So 6-3, pretty nice. Yeah, that didn't make the top 265. I placed 410th out of 2,800 players, so that I'm really satisfied with it for my first YCS with like a rogue deck or tier 2 or what you want to call it. Played some side events the next day, won the first on-demand side event, played against dracotail Branded 1-2-1, even though I lost the dice roll. Second game, played against my friend that also went 6-3 with Crystron K9. Normal games, I won the dice, set up a crazy board, then he set up a crazy board. We went into game 3. He charmed me. I called by. He ghost belled, then he charmed again. So he had 2 cards left in hand. I had Fallen and a Virtuous, Harp Horror in hand, and an Imperm. What I decided to do is just set the Imperm, set the Fallen. He normal summons Raisin. I used Fallen and a Virtuous, target Raisin, and then just to see if he was going to bounce it back to hand. He didn't, so I chained Imperm, negated Raisin, destroyed Raisin, and then he had no play left. He passed turn, I normal summoned Harp Horror, and he scooped, so fair enough, that works. The third game I won against dracotail Magistus. I just opened the right hand traps and the right engine, 2-0. And the last event, sadly lost the second round. I won versus Maliss, 2-0 on the first round. Yeah, first game I won the dice roll, my board was too strong, and the second game he only opened Bestial, so we went into a heavy grind game where he Bestial controlled me, which was quite annoying, but still I was able to break through it, and he scooped after a few turns. And the last game I played with Orcust on the weekend was against Crystron K9. 1-1 was pretty nice. The first 2 games we grinded. He won the second game, and the third game he lanciated me twice. So yeah, I lost that one. The main deck, I wouldn't change anything about it. It felt really good, really strong. A lot of non-engine. Maybe I bricked once or twice, but then I had Impulse, Imperm, Ash, Fallen and Virtuous, Super Poly, that kind of stuff, and that was just more than enough to stall the game and then hopefully open a starter, which I did in most cases. For the side deck, for the extra deck, I wouldn't change anything either. So for the side deck, I would change the Mega Fleet, maybe. It didn't put in any work against the Crystron K9 player. And the 2 Evilies. There are a couple of options here. I'm thinking about Crown. Nobody's playing it that much, maybe in Radiant Typhoon, but it could be strong if decks have a starter with a low attack point or something that stays on field, and I can crown it. And if I can back it up with 1 or 2 hand traps or some push, I can Boral Sword OTK onto that monster. So that could be a strategy. And it's also a flexible going first guard if I have some matchups that I don't have anything for. Maybe I could change the Chimera deck for a Alba Lanitus. There were some scenarios where they left Albas on the field because I impermed it or I stopped something. It would have been great there, even though the traps were on the field, so I didn't lose to the monsters they had on board, but to the traps. So I don't know if this will be the option. Then for the going first cards, I played the viruses and thrust. I just didn't see thrust as much, and I didn't see the viruses as much as I liked. But there is an option to play 3 mistaken arrest. Just set it, and if they activate something to search, you flip it. Against Radiant Typhoon, even against Dracotail, it could be nice if they have Ketu or Lucius and they have to search the engine pieces with that, then it could be really devastating as well. Against Vanquisho K9, it's really strong, so I might test this out and the next locals. But I will definitely cut those 3. I could even play DD Crows, or I think that card is slept on in some matchups as well. So that's basically it for the profile and for the recap. any questions about the event or how Orcust felt or sighting patterns, I will be answering or in the comments, or if there are a lot of questions, I will answer them in a separate video. Yeah, 6-3, not the best result, but with my experience in Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is my first event, and that it's not a meta deck, I'm really quite happy with it. Shout out to the rest of the team that went there as well. We had a lot of fun this weekend, and yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and subscribe.